She mocked her childhood friend for selling corn. But what happened next? She never expected it. This story will break your heart and put it back together. Let me take you back to where it all began. They were just 6 years old. 2 children walking barefoot down a red dusty road in a small Kenyan village. Her name was Asha. His name was Daniel. Every morning, they walked to school together. Tiny backpacks bouncing, dreams soaring higher than the clouds above. She was loud, fierce, and full of energy. He was quiet, thought always scribbling drawings in his books. They shared everything: lunch, secrets, laughter. When Asha didn't have a pencil, Daniel broke his in two. When Daniel was quiet, Asha made him laugh. They weren't just friends, they were family. In the way that childhood friendships so often are. People would smile and say, "Look at those two, they'll go far." And they would smile back, because they believed it too. Asha dreamed of becoming a lawyer. Big city, tall heels, important meetings. Daniel? He wanted to be an architect, to build things that lasted. That life doesn't always go as planned. By the time they reached high school, Asha was top of her class. Daniel was doing well too, until tragedy struck. His father passed away suddenly, and just a year later, his little brother lost his leg in an accident. Daniel left school without a word. He had to take care of what was left. His dreams? On hold. Forever, maybe. She got a scholarship, moved to Nairobi, graduated with honors, got hired at one of the top law firms in the city, and she never looked back. 10 years later, her father got sick, so she returned to the village. Same roads, same trees, same air, different Asha, designer clothes, fancy car, smartphone in hand. As she stepped into the market to buy supplies, she saw someone pushing a wooden cart full of roasted maize. His clothes were dusty, his hands rough, but his face familiar. "Daniel?" she said. He turned, smiled. "Asha, wow, it's been years." She looked him over. The cart, the corn, the calloused hands. And then she laughed, mocked him. "This is what you do now, selling corn." Daniel's smile faded slightly, but he nodded. "It's honest work," he said quietly. "It helps my family." She scoffed. "Wow, I guess not everyone made it out." And then she walked away. That evening, her father's health worsened. The next morning, she took him to the village clinic. The nurse smiled. "Dr. Mutua will see you shortly." She froze. That name. The door opened, and in walked Daniel, in a white coat, clipboard in hand. Calm, confident. "Asha," he said, gently. She stared, speechless. He examined her father, careful and precise, then turned to her. "I didn't tell you yesterday," he said softly. "The maize cart? It's my brother's. I help when I'm free. I went back to school, studied at night, worked during the day, got a scholarship, finished med school. Now I run this clinic." Asha's pride collapsed. Her heart cracked open. The lawyer who judged, now being helped by the boy she once laughed at. For the next few days, Asha kept coming back to the clinic, to help, to learn, to reconnect. She watched how the village loved him, how the mothers trusted him, how the children clung to him, how the men shook his hand with pride. He had no fancy car, no glass office, but he had something she hadn't found in the city. Purpose. Peace, dignity. One evening, under the same acacia tree they used to sit beneath as kids, Asha turned to him and whispered, "I'm sorry, Daniel. I forgot where I came from." He smiled. "It's okay. The city teaches us to look up, but the heart teaches us to look around." She mocked her childhood friend for selling corn, but in the end, he was the one who healed her father, who reminded her of who she truly was, who built something far greater than a city career. He built hope, in people, in family, in his village. Never judge someone by where they are. You don't know the storms they've weathered, or the battles they've won silently. Please subscribe, share and like.